Hello, I'm here to do the reading for the lovely sign of Libra. So firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Libra energy deck. Okay, we're going to use the romantic tarot for this reading. All right. If the reading doesn't fit, don't wear it. That's all I can say. You'll know it doesn't feel right. You don't need to sort of listen to it and then decide you're going to change something for it to appeal to you. If it doesn't feel good, don't keep it. Give it away. It's for somebody else. All right. As I always say, there's so many readers on YouTube, and sometimes I listen to a reading and within 1 minute into the reading, I'm like, this is not my reading. Use your intuition. It's really helpful. All right. And also, consider, is it not what you want to hear? Is that why you're feeling it's not right for you? Do you just not want to hear something? Perhaps we're not giving you the story that fits with your idea of how things should be. Consider that. Be open-minded. Use your intuition. All right. Woo! Beautiful split spirit. Straight down the middle. Okay, so we have here the King of Pentacles. I'm just going to turn that down because it's a little bit bright. The King of Pentacles is a card that represents Capricorn, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's funny, isn't it? Because obviously I have Libra and Capricorn in my chart, and I feel like sometimes I don't say that to people because sometimes this can be an aspect of your chart that maybe is coming in to help you become, say, more stable, more self-focused. The King of Pentacles, apart from representing those signs, is also about stability. It's about the King of Pentacles likes his earthly goods. He likes his money. He likes his stability. He likes to have enough. He likes to be able to purchase what he wants. So he likes the more tangible side of life. He's maybe a little bit more materialistic than the other kings. But that's okay. It's not being taken to extremes. He's not carrying a devil energy here. It's just he likes to be comfortable. So you could be dealing with one of these people at the moment. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is about being stuck in your own mind, overthinking, analysis paralysis. It is also the card of feeling in a victim mentality and unable to escape from your current circumstances. I could be talking to somebody here who feels really bound to a husband or a partner and doesn't feel that they can walk away from them because this is being really, okay, maybe you're really stuck in the idea of finding a long-term partner here, because the King of Pentacles does represent a partner figure for me. Maybe you're too intent and you're looking for something here that maybe isn't right for you. Okay, because you're after something here with the Emperor card. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So are you driving too hard at having something in your life here? Are you so focused on having somebody in your life but you're not doing what you need to be doing to increase your own personal power? Because to me this feels like you're going after something because you think or feel that you have a lack here with this victim card. And it feels so much like you are trying to get a partner into your life or a person into your life and you haven't really healed yourself. And you're trying to bring in something when you're not in the power to manifest. So it's like you're going after your Ten of Pentacles here. And there's the Truth. Okay. I have a feeling that there's a lot of energy here that we were getting in the daily reads today. So I'm going to come back and talk about some sort of truth, finding out something here. Ten of Swords, completing a cycle. Five of Swords, moving away from something. You've got to move away from something to be able to create. And some sort of truth is coming forward to help you understand here. You've been doing things a certain way for a really long time and they are no longer serving you. If you want to have the right thing for you, if you want to create something beautiful for you, if you want to bring in the love, the long-term commitment, the partner, if you want to do all those things, you can't just go looking. You have to make yourself ready. Because if you go looking because you feel like you lack that, then you are not going to find the right person or the right situation. Because you're chasing after something that you can't create from that lack mentality. And if you've done some work and you're feeling good about yourself and feeling like you might want to bring someone in, I would say to you, it's time to check yourself. Because I feel like somehow or another here you're trying to create something from nothing and it's just not working. So if you don't feel it inside yourself, if you're always coming from that energy of I don't have this and I want this, then you can't create what you want. All right, let's see where this is going. Some sort of truth is going to come through to help you. All right, so we have the 9 of Wands here. See, I feel like for some of you here, you may be repeating this pattern. You may still be going after somebody here, and you may be bringing in people who are just repeating a pattern for you. So maybe you're bringing in people that really aren't worthy of you, but you keep doing it the same way because you're believing that somehow or another chasing love is going to bring you the love you want. And you're not seeing it from the right perspective. It's very much the energy that was coming through in the daily reads today. So there must be a lot of this energy in the universe at the moment. All right, so we have this screen is, oh, no. Okay, now you see my cheat sheet. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands here. With the Devil card, there it is, codependent energy. Oh, 2 cards came out at once, so we'll honour those. We have the 9 of Swords coming out with the Strength card. There is some anxiety here that relates back to this energy of the Strength. There is something hidden in your shadow side here that you are still repeating here. There's some sort of pain that you're repeating, some sort of anxiety. Maybe you're feeling like you haven't found a person, you haven't found the situation, and you're creating this anxious energy here within you. Because somehow or another, you've still got this codependent energy here, this learned behavior, and it's stopping you from taking this new path. And you're repeating a pattern. All right, let's see if we can give you some more depth here. All right, so we have the 7 of Pentacles. I think that's the Temperance card. With the 5 of Pentacles again, wow, this has been coming out. This 5 of Pentacles is coming out a lot. With the 7 of Pentacles too, I might add. All right, so you're trying to create from a place of lack. That is really obvious here. And the universe is saying to you, you need to bring in balance. You need to understand what you're doing is not what you need to be doing. Somehow or another, you're trying to create something, some sort of vision for yourself, some sort of idea of what you want, and you're creating from a place where you're not ready. Very, very interesting energy with that 9 of Swords and Strength card coming out together. Because I feel like here something sits within you that you're not seeing yet. You're still not seeing this energy. All right, so you may think that you're healed, you may think you're ready, but you're still pulling in, and there's the Tower. And I've been saying the Tower's on its way. It's like this energy that you can't keep traveling in this direction. I feel that there's more work that needs to be done. So for you who are going to say to me, more work, Yvonne? Yes, if you want to have what you want to have, the universe is saying here, you need to make some sort of decision here on how to bring yourself into this balance. You're still trying to do things from an unbalanced perspective. So again, there's this very strong energy around the 5 and 7 of Pentacles that you're trying to create from a place of lack. You're trying to create new love when you're not feeling the love inside of yourself. So go back to the drawing board and work on your self-love, because you're not going to pull in the type of love you want while you still feel lack within you. I feel like here with this 8 of Pentacles, you're being asked to work on your own love here. But I also feel with the Ace of Swords coming up and the Tower here that the universe is going to show you what you are doing and how you are doing it. Let's have a look. So I feel like for some of you, you are really disappointed here. You may be wanting love, you may be wanting a long-term commitment, but you're definitely after some sort of stability here with this King of Pentacles. And I feel like here there is definitely this victim mentality coming through with this Eight of Swords. Now, sometimes when I say victim mentality, I think I need to be a little bit more open and break that down for you. Sometimes when we're young, sometimes throughout our lives, sometimes other people tell us who we are meant to be, and we carry those stories with us. So for example, I mean, I've heard people talking to their children and calling them names and telling them they're lazy and telling them they're fat and telling them that they're not worth anything. I've heard people doing that. It's atrocious. If you are telling your child that, they are going to grow up thinking that's the truth. Okay, so if you are coming from this perspective where you are never going to have something, or that you are lacking something, that story you were told when you were a child is still repeating here. It's still repeating in this victim mentality. I can't have what I want. I'm never going to be worthy. I'm not going to bring in what I want. Whatever it is here is still coming through in your self-talk. So watch your self-talk, be the observer. You are trying to create a person, an energy, maybe love here. It may be an opportunity, but you're not creating it from a place of power. So what you're doing here, in effect, with the Seven of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles, is you're creating everything from a place of lack. So if you don't have self-love, if you don't have something to create from, then you are creating from nothing. And that's coming through very, very strongly here. And the universe is saying to you here, you're going to get some clarity here. Oh wow, blue rose. You're going to get some clarity here around this. I need to think of that because we got a blue rose in a meditation that we were doing not long ago. And I need to remind somebody that you're coming from a place of lack. Somebody else outside of yourself cannot provide you with love. Somebody does not complete you. Somebody does not fulfill you from the outside. You fulfill yourself because you have loved somebody else. Love is a feeling. It is something you create within yourself. If when you go and look in the mirror, you do not feel that level of love for yourself, then you are not self-loving at the level you need to be at. And if you don't believe me, just keep going from the place you're at and you will keep creating exactly where you are. You're repeating. You're on time, Groundhog Day. You're going to keep repeating the same people, the same pattern, the same energy because you're not understanding what you're doing. And the universe is saying here, if you do not recognize this pattern, we will help you to recognize. We're going to show you something here to help you see. For me, the Tower in this circumstance could be somebody saying something to you, somebody revealing something to you, but it could also be some sort of epiphany, some sort of wake-up call. But we have the Page of Swords on the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups on the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, okay. And the Hierophant again. I feel like here you're being asked to work on yourself with this Eight of Pentacles here. I feel somehow or another with this Two of Swords you've been in some sort of stalemate here. Somebody is coming in here to offer you something to help you get to this stable place. I feel like here this Hierophant for me is representing what you've been after all the time. The Hierophant can represent marriage, it can represent tradition, it can represent beliefs, it can represent big organization, governments, but something here says to me that you are trying to create this level of stability for yourself, and somebody is about to show you here why you've been doing this in a way that is not conducive to what you want. Let's pull you an oracle card. Oh, straight out we've got the Blade. We have 2 cards there. Okay, I didn't see that. I must have picked just one. So we're already on 15 minutes. So let's have a look at what Wild Woman comes through. 62. I'll just read you the meaning of this card and then we'll read the full meaning of the other one. 62. When the Wild Woman comes to dance in your reading, you're invited to shine brightly and to know that your true self is being called out to engage the world. This is a symbol that your long-held dream is beginning to take root and wants to be expressed. Your authentic self doesn't fit in a box. It needs the freedom to shine. It's time to have courage and step into the light. The Wild Woman says, shine brightly, dance with abandon, be yourself and let the Great Spirit decide what happens. You'll be happy you did. So maybe in this idea of lack mentality, you're not seeing yourself for your true value. That's what sort of comes through there. And I have this card here, which is the Blade. And I feel like this is the card you're meant to get, but I feel like I had to say the other one. The Blade represents sharpness of the mind, body and spirit. Pointing upwards, it summons the power of heaven. It's like the Ace of Swords. When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords from the past or sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger and it will slash, stab and kill. You're invited to draw your blade and use it. It's not auspicious to hesitate, to waste time in idle talk or to hide from the inevitable. Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power, so take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others, unsheathe the blade and use it wisely. Interesting, because this is very Ace of Swords energy here. So some sort of truth is going to be revealed to you with this Tower. And I feel like when you get that truth, that you will no longer doubt who you are and who you present to the world with the Wild Woman. I'll leave you with that. Thanks, Libra.